So if you hear something in the background, I won't be able to upload this video, but I had to say this. First of all, the expression of understanding of what to exalt yourself is that if you work by the Bible alone and you had to make God one and God is Allah and everything and He is the only, then you have to understand the basics. If God is the engine of everything and the spirit is almost like this. This is the spirit. This is the spirit, okay? It's 88, where you take this and you shove this in here and you shove this in here, and automatically it's locked. It's locked as one. Two sides, replicas of each other, okay? Replicas of each other. This pen is the spirit. But when you run out of the end of this ink and you run out and you take the spirit, we're going to do this again. We're going to do this again. This is the spirit, okay? This is the spirit. Now watch what happens when I pull this out. When I'm going to hold this and pull this out, what happens? What do you think happens when I pull it out? It's a straight line of death. Here it's wrapped up. It's in between each other. Look, I twist it, okay, and I put it in between the bow, right? Just like my shoe, it's in between each other. When you pull out the spirit, it becomes a straight line of death. Exalting yourself, to exalt and to express, to understand deeply within and believe, and know. And know, but you can never know, because if somebody says different, whatever you know is different from another, so that difference will say to another, you know nothing, no matter how perfect it is, to 9.99, just being that one difference. But when you know, okay, so you must exalt yourself to express yourself. When you express yourself, in order to work for Allah and God and all these who I am, I work for all of them, because in exalting yourself as a motor gets the gasoline, the electricity to exalt itself, it has to work the body, working the mind to be able to do the capacity to bring in the spirit, to exalt yourself, to live for them. If you live for them, that means you have to live for you to have reason to want to live for them. So living for them means having part of your life, if 1/4 of your life, and 1/4 versus their 1/4 leaves only 1/2. And that 1/2 is the difference whether you understand or you don't, because once you understand the other half of your own, of 1/4 of all of it, then you understand everything and all. When you want to see what 5 is the center. The center of 5 minutes equals 300. 5 seconds equals 50. 5 minutes equals 300, because second is, when it goes 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's a second. You can't beat that. Or it's 500 if you want. 500, right? But it's 300, 3 and 5, C and E. Any craps? 1, 1, 1, 2, 56, 66, any craps? 300, 600, 900. But what brings it back to 3 again is when you get 20. Remember when 5 and 2, 5, 1, this is 6. But when you bring another 5, it becomes the 20 world. This becomes 1200. 1 and 2 equals 300 again. That's how 5 and 2 come together as B and E. Breaking and entering within the mind. When you have the 3 strikes together of these 3, you end up with, in this area over here, 3, 6, you end up with 900 here, and then you end up over here with 600. 9 and 6 is 15, and 3 is 1800, 180 degrees all the way around at 1551 is Mars. 1 and 9 is a crisscross of the cube. You have to understand that the relationship, listen to this, 2016, okay, that's the spirit of the half-life. 2017, okay, which we have to understand that there was a race today. The 142nd at Churchill Downs, the power, the motor, the energy, the exhaust of the mind, that means the intake of the air, the water that brings the spirit within to create the electricity between 2 and 1, 2 and 10, 8 and 2, 2 worlds, 2 parts, 2 numbers. So this is what we have. We had the 142nd Preakness. Last year was 1 for 1. It was the exchange. It was the sun of the IT system. 142 is the bad cat. The bad cat is what hooks up the 2 system. 143 is the DC power in the 2 system. 144 Preakness in 2018. 2018 representing Resh and T, R and T, 38, the church, which comes into Catra, Q and U, T and R, 38, 38, the church, T and R and QU come together. The QU comes together in T and R. 2018 at Churchill Downs, that will be the number. 2019 is 145, 514. What is real? It's my reality. Montreal, 514 area code, 1 times 4, 1 plus 4, 5 and 4, the IT system of the Fox. 45 the Fox, 1 times 4, 1 plus 4, 4 and 5 is 9. The birth inside the Fox, the whole 45, 54, the 9, the space area between 1 and 9, 2 and 8, 3 and 7, 4 and 6, 5 and 5, inside the passage of the sun, the interior of the sun. That percentage, the 0.9 that takes out the interior of the sun, the core. Now we go to 2019. In 3 years from now, that'll be 145. In 2020, it's 146, Zion, Israel. 2020, Zion, Israel. In 2021, okay, we have the 147th running of the Churchill Downs. We're at 142 now. In 5 years, it's 2021. 147. Do I have to show you any more what 147 is? I'm going to show you on these cubes I bought today at the dollar store. These cubes, I'm going to revert. There's 6 sides in each one. I'm not doing the residential 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 opposite creating 7s. I'm going to do whatever you don't know because I haven't done it yet. And when I finish, I'll have every single combination possibility you possibly can. I hope I don't have to go forever. But I'll stop at one point because I'll bring into the fact 147. The 147 and in 21 represents the cube of 4 individual airways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5 in the center. And this crack over here, the separation that brings them all together, the cross, that is your 9. That's going to happen at the Churchill Downs in the year 2021. 21 is the cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The cube, knowing that 1 and 9 and the 2 and 8 and 3 and 7, 4 and 6 and 5 and 5 are always like that because you have to understand the planetary system setup and the telephone they brought up in the early 60s. The dial telephone. We're getting into this now, right? This is so exciting because when you're walked in there, you really see it, you feel it, you know? You're like on the roller coaster, you can't stop. I'm just telling the coaster story. As I pass by a letter, I tell you the letter into the word because we're going so fast. So you have to know, oh my God, I didn't get to do my dishes. Thank you very much, Caroline, for doing the dishes. Oh my God, I wanted to do it myself. I didn't want anybody to do my dishes. I made the super shrimp supper, probably one of the top 5 suppers I've made in my lifetime, and I didn't take all the time in the world. I still got to do other things. Now let me not break up on this. I want to tell you something, because in life you got to exalt, excite, and excel in order to have the earth work, okay? Over here, we shall, we share, we love, we live. The body, the mind, the soul is a roller coaster of twisted sisters on here where I binded the 2 suns together. AC, DC. When I come next year, I will create DC 143. And then I will create 144 in 2018. In 2019, in the ST, okay, 39 the street, 18 and 21 outs in the 7th inning stretch for the home and the road team. I will create 39, the number to the sky and the same number to Saturn in basic. And also to understand, I don't have my book here right now. Yes, I do. No, I don't. That the 39th area in gematria, and I have to show you this, so just give me a second. Where's my book? Where's my book? It's not here. It's not there. I gotta find this book. I gotta find this book. I know I have this book somewhere. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put this on pause, but that we have to understand that Mercury is the first planet. It is also known as the 9th planet. Mercury in the 10 world, the 5 and 5 connect together. This is one of the pieces I've been working on. And in French and English, which planets change their name and which planet do not change their name, okay, from French to English, okay? I also have a video where 1 and 1 come together and create one of the biggest designs, and this design of the chakras that no one's ever done before. And if they do it, and if they've done it, they don't know the numbers that go along with all the words that I have created from the reality of the thesaurus and the dictionary because of the expression and the understanding of the definition of the word. So before I show you my last picture, it's this one over here. This is 2 hearts. Here's a heart here and a heart here. The letter from these hearts is O and R. O and R in French is gold. It also stands for 33 because it stands on 2 sides. There's 2 mug and dovets. One that stands out here, one that stands out here. The one that stands out here are the wings. The one that stands out here, I have not yet to put the wings. The wings which connects top right to bottom right. Top left to bottom right. To bottom left. All the realities come out in the art. They are what they are. These are the blocks that I will be changing. Everyone has 6 sides. Raphael, 7286, and a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.